Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today I'm playing the Temper Warrior, and I'm most likely going to face a lot of hunters. It has become really crazy. Like, a few days ago it was a bit more varied, but it has started being more than 50% hunters again. Oh, okay, maybe facing something different. But I mean, it's fine for me because, well, the Temper Warrior is good against hunters, but it would be nice to see some kind of variety as well. Well, let's see if we can find some early cards here. So, that's pretty good. Would be nice if I could also get like a free drop, like a Harvest Golem or an Acolyte of Pain, but I won't complain. Oh, there we go. Well, I think I'm gonna coin out the money. It's a little awkward if he doesn't play a minion, but it's not too bad. I mean, I doubt he has an ooze, so I can just play the 5e Warx and then play the Harvest Golem next turn. Get the momentum started. Oh, Cruel Taskmaster. Well, I'm gonna do that instead. That's much better than playing a 5e Warx there. Now, if I can get like a Black Knight or something, that'll be good. Because he'll most likely play a taunt at some point. Let's see. I think 5e Warx. I mean, I want to get rid of that entirely, and I can only do that this way. Even though it would, I mean, the Harvest Golem would be nice too, but I want to see, like, it looks like he doesn't have removal. Well, maybe he will use the Keep of the Grove now. But if he doesn't have that either, wow. Getting so much value from my Amani. That's just crazy. I might want to save the Spellbreaker in case I need to get through a taunt or something, even though he doesn't seem like a taunt heavy druid, he seems more like a token druid. Let's see here, how do we do it? Oh, the thing is, if I Spellbreak it, I can clear the board. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Another 7 damage. Well, that's a good start. Doesn't really go much better than that. I don't think I've ever killed a druid this fast with the Temper Warrior before. I mean, usually you have Wrath or Keeper or at least something. But hey, I will take it. Let's see what we get next. I like this. Alright. Looks like we found someone. Okay, so we got it. Rogue, okay, so it's not as many hunters today as yesterday in the video. But I played a bunch of hunters earlier today before I started recording, so it's not because you're gone, it's just not facing them in the video. Gonna keep Loatheb because it's most likely Miracle Rogue. I really hope I can get some early minions too, but I'm very happy that I have Loatheb. Okay, Harvest Golem is good, but no 2-drop. That could be an issue. Thankfully I still have some 2 more cards to draw before my turn 2. Okay, 5e Wax. That's definitely better than nothing. Especially in case he's like an Aggro Rogue or something. Do see a few of those, but not too many. He probably does not have Ooze, so I think it's fine to just play the 5e Warx here. I'm sure to get some value out of it, killing some SI7 or an Earthen Ring Farseer or something later. Don't have any 4-drops either. It's this hand is a little awkward. But yeah, let's see what happens here. Hopefully I can draw at least something to play. Even if I can draw 2-drop, that's okay, since I can play the 2-drop and armor up. And armor is not the worst thing you can have versus a rogue. Alright, looks like he clears the board. But at least he spends a card and takes 2 damage. Oh, this is ugly. Wow. Nothing I can play at all. That's pretty unusual. I gotta get rid of that though. Can't just let it stay up there. Getting 5 damage eviscerates and so on. Plus I don't have a whirlwind or anything in hand that I can clear it with for free later. At least next turn I can actually play something. This weak turn might, you know, seal my fate, but we'll see. Hopefully he has a weak... Oh, it looks like he has a weak turn also. So that's good for me, for sure. Yeah, sure, he gets deadly poison, but I'm pretty sure he would have liked to have done something a bit more productive there, like playing an Earthen Ring Fuzzy or something. But maybe he didn't want to play it because I could kill it so easily, but I think that would have been a... He should have done that if he had it, but he probably did not. Okay, so I think I played a Sludge Belcher. And then next turn I'll probably play Argent Commander of like one of these other 5-drops. So I don't think I want to use my weapon yet. I'm just gonna hold on to it because I don't want to play Death Spite next turn. Let's just do this. I'll see if he plays an SI7 on Earthen Ring Farseer. Right, so I'm gonna kill that with the Argent Commander. See if he has a sap or something. Ah, Eviscerate. Alright, that makes sense too. Then he gets rid of that entirely. But at least he doesn't have his weapon anymore. So that's okay. Let's kill that. I might play the weapon next turn. Do I keep it? Oh, I don't know. Well, I could play the weapon and the Acolyte. I kind of need to get some damage going. Okay, you know what? Let's attack here. That weapon doesn't kill Auctioneers either. So I might need to equip the Death Spite to kill an Auctioneer. Alright. Okay, so that's his second deadly poison. Would be nice if I could get rid of both of his deadly poisons without him using Blade Flurry. So I don't have to be scared of that. Ah, turns out now I wish I had kept the weapon, but honestly it was impossible to say. Let's see. Kill that. Play the Acolyte. Yeah, I think that's best. Other option would be kill it with that, but I don't really... I'm getting kinda low on life though. Not so happy about that. If he kills this with the weapon, I'm totally fine with it. As I said, I would love for him to use both deadly poisons without using Blade Fury. Of course, he could use Blade Fury here. But I just don't want to lose a whole board to it. Let's see what happens here. Thankfully I can attack face next turn and then execute the Auctioneer if he doesn't know. Conceal. Okay, so then it's gonna be time for low fab. Let's see if he kills the Acolyte. He probably does. Or maybe he wants the damage in to try and go for lethal next turn. Especially if he has Leroy on hand. Okay, he doesn't take chances. Okay, so it's definitely gonna be low fab here. I gotta play low fab. It's just... I don't really have anything great to combo low fab with. Low fab. Stupid conceal. I mean, there's no choice. I gotta play it. And then the question is, do I play the Amani or the Amog? I think I play the Amani. And then like... Don't go for the face. I save my weapon here. I don't have another weapon coming up, so there's no real point using it. Okay, I should have at least one more turn left in me. I would feel a lot better if I had Grommash. But even then, that would not be enough to kill him next turn. I mean, I assume he will kill at least one of my minions. Possibly both. Even though, I'm not sure how he would kill both. Since he can't really... he can use one spell at most. And he can't combo into Eviscerate. Yeah. So... you'll see. Probably gonna see some kind of minion. Maybe a loafer of his own? Yeah. And then what else? Going for the face. Yeah, he can probably risk it because he also healed. So there's like, but does he really want my to do 7 damage? Okay, so this is not great. Not great. And I even got low fab down, so I can't really use my spells very cheaply. I wonder. Let's see. If I attack that. Right, I can execute the one. But the thing is, then I can't play the Sludge Belcher. I want to play the Sludge Belcher. And I also want to play the Acolyte. Alright, so we did this. Oh man. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Sludge Belcher. Okay. I could die here. Oh, that was just a bad spot for me. This is not looking good. He's still at 26 life. I'm at 16. Turn 9 versus a Miracle Rogue. Not looking good. He's been through almost all of his deck already. He hasn't used either of his Shadow Steps. Well, let's see. I guess he doesn't really want to use Fan of Knives because he doesn't want my Acolyte to draw an extra card. But to be honest, at this point, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Okay, so he saps it. And what? At least next turn I can have spells at a normal price. Okay, so I can execute one of them. I also have Slam. And I have another Taunt. I obviously need the Taunt. Slam. I don't necessarily need the Slam. I mean, I can run... I also have this. I could play these two and execute. Alright, so I do this. Kill that. Execute that. Play the Sludge Belcher. And hope that's enough. I hope he doesn't have another sap, basically. Because I'm pretty sure he has Leroy double Shadow Step by now. But this is a pretty good Leroy stopper. Okay. It's not impossible to win this, but things need to really go my way now from now on. Okay. And then what? Oh. Well, the funny thing is he's gonna start taking fatigue damage soon. So that could be... And if I draw Grommash, I can do 10 damage. Okay. So, can I can play this. But then Slam 3 damage, that's not enough. I need Slam and that. Let's Slam first, see what we draw. I guess an Execute could work also. Well, now if I had played that, but I couldn't exactly know that. So I guess I play an Armor Smith. Alright. I'll still have a small Taunt up. And I guess I armor up. I need to get as much armor as possible. I mean, I could whirlwind here, but then he can kill that with the dagger. So I don't think that will help. Let's just play the loot hoarder. Okay. I think I'm dead here. But I did what I could. And if I'm lucky, one of these last two cards are Leroy. Sinister Strike. Plus triple Leroy would do it. Or that and double Leroy. Yeah. I almost got enough armor here. But not quite. Wow. Pretty close game in a way. Because if I could have survived here, maybe I could have done some stuff with whirlwind and stuff. But I didn't want to do whirlwind there because then he could kill it. The taunt with the dagger. And yeah. That, basically. Okay. Well, let's play a third game. And hopefully we can win. Now it could be interesting to play a hunter. Play two other classes, why not? Or maybe Sue. Maybe we can play a Sue. Always fun. And I'm not sarcastic. Oh, that sounded really sarcastic. But hey, I'm not. Okay, so we are versus a hunter. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice, but I kind of want maybe an Amani or something better. Like, the thing is, Death Spot is nice with the whirlwind, but you need 2 turns to execute it. If I get a normal whirlwind, I would be happy. Okay, not the best hand here, simply because I can end up kind of lacking of stuff to do early on. Okay, so this is gonna be a coin Taskmaster for sure. Or do you just want to do it next turn? The thing is, I don't have anything to... You know what? Let's clear the board. If you play as another minion, then maybe the Crow Taskmaster can kill it. And hey, at the very least I can armor up next turn. But I might also be lucky and draw it. I mean, I do have like 10 cards that cost 2 mana in my deck, so that's a decent chance of drawing one. Okay, there we go. Do I kill that? I don't think I do. Because then he can just clear my board. And he cannot play Houndsmaster yet, so... Let's do it this way. Huffer. Well, you know what? I wouldn't really have been happy with any of them. If you've gotten Liak, he could have killed it 2-2. So, yeah. Okay, so here I think it's gonna be a Harvest Golem. And let's get rid of that Huffer. Definitely happy I played the full Taskmaster, he was pretty useful. Okay. A lot of Acro Hunters nowadays, they're quite a bit different than how Hunters were a couple of weeks ago. So we got a Trap, it's probably Freezing Trap. It might be nice to play Death Spite here. What now? No, let's see. Guess it could be explosive. Alright, it's not. So, I think I might just play Death Spite here. And then next turn I can play Acolyte and Armor Smith and activate it. I'm so happy he can do 4 damage to me this turn with all those, but at least he doesn't have a beast on the board. Okay, thankfully he didn't really have... He's running out of cards fast. And I can appreciate that. Yeah, let's play Acolyte, Armor Smith, and go for the face. And then I also have a Sludge Belcher, so quite pleased with that. Getting low on life though. Really low. I used 2 Lebanons already. But he hasn't used any kill commands. Okay, you're a good girl. Giving me that armor. So... what do I do here? I'm actually kind of thinking... Low-Fab, but no... No, let's get a taunt up and then play Low-Fab next turn. It's just I'm annoyed that I can't armor up to this turn. But at least if he wants to get through the Sludge Belcher, I'll get some armor from him hitting it. That's pretty nice. Because I could really use some extra armor. Yeah, he just hero powers every turn. So I gotta start doing that as well. So maybe Low-Fab and then... I mean, if he had Buzzard Unleash, he would have done it last turn. No doubt about that. But he could have drawn into it. I have 2 charges on hand. You know what? Okay, so I can do 6, 8, 14 damage, all that. Damage, and I have 5, 19. Okay, you know what? I think this makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's any way for him to kill me now, next turn, because I have the Low-Fab. And then next turn I can do 11 from the hand. And I'm pretty likely to survive with at least something here. So I think this game is almost as good as 1. Like, I'm not sure what he could really do. I mean, even if he gets a big taunt up, I can probably just get rid of it. Yeah, can't do too much with the bow. Secret, okay. So let's trigger the secret with the Acolyte. Freezing Trap, that's fine. And then we just kill him. That. 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 And that. He doesn't even know I had a second one. Well, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.